Andy, anytime you're ready.
And I'll say a few words, but I'll try not to speak too long.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Don't think we've ever had a better build-up than that from Paul. Thank you, Paul. So much revealed. Oh, shall I have that one? Okay. Thanks, John. You've specially prepared it. I wouldn't want to let you down.
Let's see, I've been wanting to ask you this for a long time. Did you ever miss that beautiful little 12-string teardrop down electro guitar that you used to have?
I only just remembered that I used to have it. Have you got it?
I've got it.
You bastard.
And I thought I should tell you about that today because it was only 7 years ago.
Did you just slip off with that after the last gig or
I
something?
borrowed it, as
Really?
I recall, off Dougaled.
Well, I mean, that's 9/10 of the law, isn't it?
Fair
It
enough.
is.
Yeah, when a band breaks up, it's, you know, first in,
Every
first
man for
served.
himself.
So, because I've still got your car, your black Zephyr, if you want that back, Tim.
No, beautiful old thing it was too.
This is a good little room, isn't it, really? And Max have inhabited the room. Those signs, look, they've been there for years, don't they, really?
Looking good.
Nice art direction. Good job.
I like all the lights and things. It's a nice little set.
Paul made those, I think, out in the shed.
Apparently he's been slaving away, yeah. Moulding and sculpting, as is his wont, of course.
A little offering.
Anyway, this one's for all people who stand around on the street staring into shop windows and have little moments. Those little moments are what it's all about. Thank you.
So you're going to put the invoice in, John? Yeah? Yeah, thanks, Paul.
You didn't play drums on this? I was
No.
so looking forward, because you played drums on the first Finn album.
Yeah.
And I just love your drumming.
Thank you, Paul.
And,
I love
you know,
yours.
and I like yours, because that beat of yours is undeniable.
What beat?
Your drum beat that you play.
It hasn't been. It's only ever made it once onto a record, and it was a B-side. It was your song, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we had to put, what, 9 tracks of drums on it, didn't you?
Oh, no, that one didn't make it. No, I'm talking about I'm Still Here. This is an obscurity that I played drums on.
So you didn't try any of that this time? You just...
No, what we wanted to do was try and perform the tracks as much as possible. The trouble with when we play everything is that you start building up layers and you finally get around to singing. But this way we could get the band to slam it down and sing pretty well straight away. So there's a lot of energy and live feeling in the vocals. Because we had all the songs written, we were ready to go, so we just wanted to bang it down.
questions from these people. Lovely people, come all the way. Look at them, they're lovely. Let's just let them have a minute. All right. Now, I'm just going to say your name, where you're from, and then you can continue. Mark and Paul. All right. You two are going to ask a question together? Are you together? Or are you just friends? Because you got a jumper on that might look like he folded it in the morning. So I'm not saying anything else.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Yeah.
What compelled you to record your latest offering in LA? And does anything from those sessions really sort of stand out?
Does it stand up?
Stand out.
Oh. Los Angeles was a kind of desperate last resort after trying every other city in the world. And I'm being facetious, but in a way it was actually we explored a lot of territory during the making of this record, and we ended up in LA with no plan, having finally abandoned it, which was a good thing, because we ended up with a bunch of people that I've known for a little while, and a couple of people we only just got to know, and in a room, and things just happened pretty spontaneously, with a sense of urgency and energy and all the right things that you need when you're recording. So yeah. And what was the second part of the question?
Did anything really stand out from the sessions?
Tim?
Other than that, when they all finally came together, it was, each one was spot on for us. Like, it took us 2 years to get to that point, so we weren't going to accept anything too easily. I can't think. You mean like any particular song or
Anything highlights?
little highlights from the recording?
I remember seeing Tim playing a tambourine in the drum room, scaring the living daylights out of Matt Chamberlain, and because he was having a cathartic wanting to go home kind of moment during the recording of Homesick.
There's a song called Homesick, yeah, which actually is all about being home already and still feeling homesick. But
Be a good cue for that song right now, wouldn't it? But we're not going to do it.
that'll do, yeah. My tambourine part.
Yeah.
Highlight.
It's my highlight, personal highlight.
All right. Cameron, is that right? From Dubbo. Cameron over there in the red. Lovely.
First of all, to the brothers Finn, thank you for Split Ends. A couple of years ahead of your time, so job well done for that.
Thanks, Cam.
And secondly, how did it feel claiming international success, being known as predominantly Australian and not so much for New Zealand? In Crowded House, Split Ends, the whole thing's like, how does that ink you up?
I think Split Ends were always known as a New Zealand band. I mean, I never sort of came across anything else but that. Although we loved Australia and it made us what we were, there's no question. We came to Australia in '75 and really everything came together. So we didn't care if they call us Australian, but in fact they never used to. But with Crowded House, Neil's been asked this question a lot, and I guess he should answer it. But
Neil, take it away.
We never cared where we came from. That was the thing when Crowded House went out there. I mean, we cared deeply because we're part of the land and the light and the people and family and all that stuff, but it didn't seem to matter really in a way, and there was a lot of talk about whether we were a New Zealand band or an Australian band. I guess we were two Australians and a New Zealander, so that's about the extent of the answer really.
Australasian.
And I think also we were at home in Australia for so long, both with Split Ends and Crowded House, we sort of easily just fitted in, and it's nice to be called one of the family, you know, so in a way that's the way we felt about Australia. We went home to New Zealand, that's the old place, that's the place we were born, and it's a different kind of family, you know, it's...
Cassie, down there.
Hi guys, just wondering what the new album title refers to.
Well, it's actually been meaning more and more as the tour goes on, because in a way everyone is here as an acknowledgement of all the people that we're being, actually this is real good true stuff that we don't talk about very often really, but in a way the continuing attraction to being a musician is to do with, for me anyway, having a kind of sense of community with the people that you're playing with, and when they become a little bit involved or they have some kind of experience of it that's more than just a bit of entertainment, what they'd get on TV and stuff, that, you know, it's a really true and bloody wonderful thing to be part of. So that's Yeah. Was that your question answered? No, not really.
Yeah.
There's also, we like to think of the people that have inspired us from our past, like
that's the
Uncle
other
George and Peggy Dawson, and people who are family people who would get up every Christmas and sing the same song every year, but you'd always love it. Like Peggy Dawson would always sing Stormy Weather. Don't know why there's no sun up. She's like an Irish Ethel Merman with a charm bracelet on. All the kids would gather around her wrist.
You know what she'd be saying now?
Get on with it. Keep it short.
Keep it short, Neil.
So it's everybody. Yeah.
All right. That's good. And last but not least, two brothers have a question I expect for these brothers. There's so many brothers up here. So Brad and Darren, where are you two? Okay, fire away, lads.
Do you want to ask it?
Don't argue.
Push it on to me, of course. Hi, guys. What's up next for the Finn brothers?
We don't really know. We're just going to see this through. We'll be playing this well into next year. We're going back to Europe in March and April, and then hopefully do some European festivals in the summer. So,
Bit of surfing over the summer?
Have a break at the summer, yeah, hit the beach.
Yeah.
Musically, is this going to happen? I'm sure it'll happen again, but we don't know when, or we never do plan. It just seems to be, we look at each other and go, feels like the right time.
Won't have to wait another 8 years, will we?
Oh, well, 8-year cycles are quite good, really. I don't know why, but there's some religion somewhere says that 8-year cycles are good, I'm sure. And we're sticking to that. The difficult thing in the meantime is to figure out what kind of incredibly expensive and wonderful present I'm going to buy Tim for Christmas.
Well, that'll be a first. Neil and I used to lie in the dark and talk to each other about all sorts of nonsense, so we wrote a song about that.
Talking with my brother when the lights went out. Down the hallway 40 years ago. And what became much harder was so easy then. Open work out what we're gonna do. Disembodied voices revealing what we know is true. And so much is here. If we all disappear, we could be anywhere. We could be anywhere.
we better get Paul up, I think. Come on, Hesse.
Yeah, jump on those skins, Hess.
We got to get that vibe going.
Oh, mate. Thank you, Jeremy. Oh, gracious one.
Two in, Paul, on the tom. Paul played on the original demo of this. Yeah, sorry, Paul. Talking across your paradiddles.
I remember now. It's a bad idea then. Still is.
Hi Neil, hi Tim. I just wanted to ask, what is the one thing that you both admire about each other? If anything.
Nice job, Sarah. I admire the fact that Tim is so damn disciplined when it comes to getting out and swimming every day, because it defeats me on tour, the regular physical regimen. Sort of get out and do a bit of walking here and there and kind of lie around in the bed for a while and think maybe I'll go for a swim. But Tim actually does it every day, so hats off to you, bro.
Thanks, Neil. Gotta be southern. I like swimming. I know, I mean, people always ask about stuff about which one of the family are you like, your mum or your dad, and it's kind of common in the family to believe that if there is a tendency, then I'd be more like Dad, and Neil's nature would be a bit more towards our mother. And the great thing about our mum was that she wouldn't even pause if something went wrong. She'd already be onto it, and that's Neil. I mean, if something goes wrong, he's already 3 steps ahead. So whereas I might tend to sort of just sit with that for a while and go into it. He's already on to the next thing, and that's a fantastic momentum to be a part of, to go with. Yeah.
When I was a young boy, I wanted to sail around the world. That's life for me, living on the sea. The spirit of a sailor, the something navigates the world.
Hamilton.
Well, it's just that our dad was a great whistler, and I always feel, you've got to live up to that. Richard Finn's whistling. Man of his generation, used to whistle up a storm.
Still does. Still whistling. Still whistling this.
All right, we'd like to finish up with another new song from Everyone Is Here, dedicated to our dad, who's 82 and going strong.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you. Neil, Tim, the Brothers Grimm, and Tim, the lucky husband. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Quick there.